Scorpio, welcome to your in-depth reading for yours and theirs. What's up? What's going on? Like always with yours and theirs, take what resonates, leave what does not, reverse those energies as you see fit. More so with yours and theirs, as energy exchange and interchange is real, rapid, and fluid. Having said that, your person that I see on this board today may not be about a significant other, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, ex-type situation. It's whomever's in that dynamic as I'm describing it. So it could be about a family member or friend, right? I don't know. It's up to you. Refer back to point number 1. Take what resonates, leave what does not. There you go. Part 2. Do keep in mind these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may not resonate at all. Frustrating but normal. Check your other placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. All that jazz. What's going on, please? Show me Scorpio. Show me Scorpio. Show me Scorpio in their person. Indeed, we have been blessed with Our Lady of Perpetual Long Care. But of course, darling, of course, the sun's been out for a whole 10 minutes. We have been blessed with rain for about 4 days now. I'm not going to say we need it. Of course we needed it. We absolutely needed it. That's not the point. No. As soon as the sun comes out, so too the lawnmowers. You can set your watch by it. However, I must say, I can't help but think my neighbors are really mowing more mud than anything else at this point, but hey, to each their own. What's going on? Show me Scorpio, please. Show me Scorpio. Show me Scorpio. Like always, we're going to start with your side of the board, but as I so meticulously explained in the intro, reverse the energies as you see fit. In case we didn't hear it enough. 9 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Empress. Okay. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Now, okay. 10 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Queen of Cups. Oh, aren't you looking bold and beautiful? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I know. I've been seeing something like this for you. Us, in a similar vein, for weeks, perhaps months. You're working on something, and you have done. Timing's not quite right just yet, but it's kind of like you're showing me I can't wait for the big reveal. I'm not saying it's not without work. I see the frustration element in here, but something's clearly starting. It's developing. 3 of Pentacles, friendship, acquaintanceship, project work, but I am seeing the Ace of Pentacles already attached to you. So we are looking at something here that is likely prosperous, but not without a good deal of work prior to it with the 9 of Wands. There's frustration. It doesn't always come through correctly, but I do see you literally sitting pretty there towards the end with the Empress. So whatever this is, it seems to you, it's worth it. It's worth the fuss. It's worth the fight. It's worth whatever is constructing over here. It's in your overview, and that means it's been going on for a minute. Didn't just happen yesterday, or perhaps for some of you it did. The point is, we're building something. You're leading up to something, and it could be good for you. Okay. Whom is attached to you? Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, well, the 5 of Pentacles. Well, they have a truth, and that's nice. Okay. A little bit of heart space there, but 5 of Pentacles, there's some brokenness attached to this person, either in connection with you or perhaps what it is that you're doing. I'm not sure yet. 10 of Pentacles, sense of foundation, solidity, stability, prosperity, growth. Intuitively, you're keeping kind of quiet on this. You're kind of feeling your way literally towards it, but what you're feeling feels good with the Queen of Cups there towards the end. That's you, honey. So your intuition is strongly apparent at this time. I want you to continue to flow into that. It's going to help you with your foundation. This is very indicative to water signs, is that when we feel good about what we're doing, it creates a positive feedback loop. So you continue to listen to yourself about all your endeavors, and then you continue to prosperous or show prosperous aspects in your external world. So basically, it's like, because I know this feels good, whatever the fight is, the frustration, or the building structure is worth it. I'm going to keep at it because it literally feels correct to you. And you're really, really concerned about putting your whole heart into your sense of legacy, foundation. So once more, the foundation is the 10 of Pentacles, the tree of life. It's the roots that touch many, many things. It goes well beyond our personal sense of home and finances, but also to the larger extent, our community, connectivity, resourcefulness, who we know, why we know them, and then, of course, things like career and etc. So it's all that. It's fairly comprehensive, and you're like, This is the whole gig right here. This is why I'm doing it. So far, I'm really just seeing you. We're going to see what's up with this person who's around you, attached to you, or in some ways in your life, I'm assuming, because they are showing me Pentacle here. But let's start with you. We're going to start right there with that Three of Pentacles. Show me that Three of Pentacles, please. Show me that Three of Pentacles. You know, sometimes I see continuing story arcs and they have tweaks. But yeah, I think it's been fairly consistent for the Scorpio Collective for a while. Concentration on stability. It was nice to kind of get off that lover's story for a while, to be honest. It is. For those of you who have been tuning in, you know, you're chuckling with me. Like, yeah. I'm done with that story arc. It's over. Okay. Let's see that Three of Pentacles, please. Show me that Three of Pentacles. What's up? Collectives move through things as they move through things. You know, and I will see peaks and valleys. All that. All right. Let's take a look at you. There's that Five of Pentacles, Judgment, Death. Okay, you ended some sort of cooperation here. That doesn't mean you stopped the project work yourself, but you excluded someone. Guess who it is? Right here. And that has your particular little signature on it. Right there. And that Five of Pentacles. Okay. And that was your judgment call. That was your particular lesson. This is supposed to be easy, cooperative. You're supposed to be helping. This is all hands-on type of thing. You're contributing nada. You got the cut. Well, okay. Here we have a platform for whom this person is, and they have a very strong idea about this. Okay. But something here was showing up as non-functioning, not practical, not thriving. And you're like, that defeats the purpose of the Three of Pentacles. This suggests we're trying to cooperate and structure something so it will grow. You're showing me anti-growth. And you're like, Scorpio's like, I don't like it. So, I'm leaning in towards the financial realm, okay, the practical realm, the stuff that has bricks that you can build upon. So here it looks like this could be anything from a non-functioning partner, collaboration, you know what, the thing working out. This is what you said you do, and this is what's not happening. So it's something like that. It's very distinct. Is very cut, but you're saying you have lessons attached to this, right? To not carry dead weight if it's not holding up its end of the job, etc. You have a very strict let them go policy. I kind of understand this. You know, it's one of those things that's you're either fulfilling a role, you're living up to the expectation, your word, your deed, your whatever, or you're not. You said you get results, but you didn't, or this kind of thing. So it's the idea is that there's an accusation here already that this is not thriving, and I need this to thrive. See this? This is thriving. This is non-thriving. Thank you for your help, but it's not helping. Okay? So I don't know what that is to you, but it was very distinct. It's got that Scorpio stamp right on it. Okay? Can't miss that. But yeah, you're saying you've been through this before and you know not to tolerate it or something like this. Okay. So that happened fairly recently, but it doesn't seem to have stopped you, nor should it. And that would explain perhaps the exhaustion here with the Nine of Wands. Okay. You're saying it's worth it if I have to pick up the extra slack, if I have to defend my position, put up boundaries to protect what I'm trying to create here, so be it. I understand that's a very protective quality we have. Be it in love is typically how we see it for ourselves. But for Scorpio today, you're like, no, this is about legacy or a new beginning, I believe. I don't know. I'm very curious. Because you made a very, very clear distinction. This needed to grow. It did not. So, okay, I got you. Let's see. I'll get over to them. I'll get over. You know, I know you had your reasons, and I'm sure I'll see it. All right. Let's see that Nine of Wands. Show me that Nine of Wands. Show me that Nine of Wands. Show me that Nine of Wands, please. And let's do one more. Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so you've been having to float more of the energy yourself personally, but you've been doing a good job balancing it and keeping it on track. You're showing me in Pentacles today. You're irritated, you're a little pissy, And that's okay. You're in that position now of having to pick up the slack. I mean, the thing is, if you keep energies around like this or people around like this or whatever, it really becomes, it runs even more than negative. So if you hadn't let it go, you'd probably still be doing as much work with as much frustration. So guys, you know, continue on, steady pace, steady as she goes. You got this. Okay. It's stuff that's in place and it is growing. You're showing me growth and you're like, I'm working hard to grow this. Right? So some of you have more than one role in here today, and I understand. I appreciate that very much. We'll talk more about that later. But yeah, no, it's you're seeing signs of growth. Okay, so you're defending this particular position. It's not easy. The frustration's there, the exhaustion's there, but the good intent is behind it. You're trying to grow something, and it's looking multifunctional. Okay, so you're having to do more than one person's job to keep this thing. To keep it going. Okay. All right. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles. Pretty straightforward so far. You might show me something a little more on the personal side. That's cool. I mean, what's the Scorpio reading without that, right? Let's see. But according to this Scorpio, this is deeply personal to you. You're talking, this is my legacy, and I'm very much attached to it. You know? Let's see that Ace of Pentacles. If you're anything like me, honey, don't mess around with the coin. Okay? No, we don't do that. I'm deeply attached to my pentacles, you know. All right, let's see that Ace of Pentacles, please. Nine of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're showing me that you are creating a new opportunity for yourself. It's just difficult at this time. It still pleases you, however, wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, to do this. You're saying you're honoring this because you love yourself. You don't care how hard it gets. You went from a 9 to a 10. You literally just told me, I don't care how hard it gets. Okay. I'm in it to win it. So you's being stubborn. Okay. And you are floating a lot right now. You just showed me the Two of Pentacles, which for us is not very common. So you're I'm going to go ahead and default to you. Many of you are juggling more than one role. But you're saying it's necessary. Okay, you're trying to grow something new, and it's taking a lot of work, and you're also maintaining other contracts, other pentacle divisions. Okay. When you have moments, of course, to give yourself time to rest and breathe, please take those. Please honor those. All right. Overworking is real. Okay. And you're kind of giving me that vibe, I'm so close. Okay. I get that. And it's happening now. It's happening now. And it's been developing for a while. And you're just, I think you're at the crux of the thing. So this is Ace of Pentacles that's not coming towards you. You're creating it, just in case we're not clear on that. You're creating it. Okay? This isn't the kind that says, oh, here's a brand new career and position that fell in your lap. No. This is something you're creating for yourself. I saw it over here. And we kind of had to let go of some non-helpful energies or people there. And put you in a position to really focus and concentrate. Okay. May it be. May it be. You got the Empress there towards the end. You're showing me empowerment. Like I said, it's the kind of, I'm going to keep at this sort of stubbornness that I associate with us when we're very much invested in something. But you're saying, you know what, at the end of the day, even if it exhausts me, even if it frustrates me, it means a lot to me. Okay. All right, let's check you out. Let's see that Empress, please. Let's see that Empress. Show me that Empress. Three of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Knights of Pentacles. See, there you go. You anticipate empowerment not far from now. That sense of accomplishment specifically, but you're saying it's going to require you taking your time and being methodical. The Knights of Pentacles, you have optimism for where this is taking you. Okay, you really do believe in this, whatever it is. And it seems to be showcasing in you some of your hardest working energies. Okay, that sense of I'm going to do it or achieve this no matter how hard it gets. You really believe this. And it shows too. You seem to be going through a kind of relaxed state of empowerment and success in the fall or by the fall. So if that helps you. Okay, I did see a time reference to you. You seem to be much more relaxed, say, by Libra season. All right? And you're like, this is it. This is why I've been working so hard. So things are functioning, I think, the way you had wanted or hoped by then. But it's just requiring a lot of effort at this time to get you there. Okay? So let's jump on over here to, I mean, it's not a lot, but that's fine. The fact that you can kind of finally let your hair down later suggests that you've achieved the goal. All right? And you're just, look at that. You're literally waiting for that time. But it's the kind of productive waiting, the one that you associate with planning. Knight of Pentacles, this is how I got here. It took a while, but I was careful, and I was on point, and I kept at it. Okay? So, I'm seeing some relief for you by fall. Excellent. Let's jump on over here to this character, the one that got the cut right there in the overview. My. All right, let's take a look at that. Oh, excuse me, one moment, please. We're about to take a sip. That's for the people who hate the sound. That's their signal that they have control over their volume. Okay? All right. I'm all about empowerment. You have control over your volume, honey. All right. Let's see that Ace of Swords. Let's see that Ace of Swords. Let's see that Ace of Swords. Cards, however, well, you're going to pick up the sound of the cards, guys. I'm a traditional shuffler. All right? Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords. Somebody actually asked me once, can't you lower the volume on your mic when you shuffle? You mean every time? Every time? You do know real tarot requires real shuffling? I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's wild, the complaints. I know what people are used to, but it's not how I practice. So, there you go. Let's see that Ace of Swords, please. Temperance, Page of Wands, Four of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Temperance, Page of Wands, Four of Swords. Gosh, the truth. Fixing, healing. They have an honest truth in them that they need to work on things for themselves. Heal themselves, but it's a much more personal thing. It's their own knowledge base. I don't see how that crosses over to you or what was going on here. If they need more time to themselves and or healing, I understand that. Perhaps that's one of the reasons why you let them go. Like you know that they're not up to snuff or up to scratch. So this might be one of those persons who bit off more than they could chew, signed up to help. I don't know. But understanding perhaps that they had some internal reflective work that they needed to do and did not put them in a position to be as contributive as perhaps they had said. I'm not quite sure. Let's see that Page of Cups. It's right there at the heart of the reading. Let's see that Page of Cups, please. The Four of Cups, King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. They've been down. They've been down for a long time in their heart space. They need to take it easy. The Knight of Pentacles, I think that they had anticipated to feel better by now, but they haven't or have not done so. It seems to have nothing to do with you. I don't believe. You know? Perhaps you let them go because you really thought it was best for them. I think they had every intention to cooperate, to assist with whatever this is. But they internally, with their own Ace of Swords, knew they had a lot of healing to do. So Four of Swords and Temperance, that's quite a bit. They knew they had a lot of work to do, but they're not in a position to make good decisions right now. They can't seem to get out of their funk, okay? And they've been like that for a minute. Otherwise, they're someone who is really sharp in the mind and then pretty much methodical with their practices too. So perhaps you knew or believed when this person said, I can help, or I'm a partner in this, perhaps they have the skills and abilities to back it up, but just not now. They went into this knowing they had a lot of retreat energy attached to them. They went into this knowing they needed a lot of help for themselves. So I'm not sure why they signed up. I'm not sure why, but I think you made a good judgment call over there, you know? Even if it wasn't for reasons of productivity, let's just say because it was an ethical thing to do. It's like, man, you got too much going on. I see that, and you know it. Let's go ahead and take you off whatever this is, the project. Let's take a look at that Five of Pentacles, please. I'm not sure why I'm saying this today. I don't know how close or not this person is to you, but they went into this knowing a solid knowledge base that they needed more time for healing for themselves. Bare minimum, 4 cups, they have not been feeling good. You know? Bare minimum. Otherwise, they probably have a pretty sharp mind and steady skills, too. Let's see that Five of Pentacles, please. Show me that Five of Pentacles. Show me that Five of Pentacles. Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands. They're saying it's been very hard for them and they haven't fully recovered from a break from a loved one in some way. I don't know who that Six of Cups is to them. I'm not even convinced it's you at this point. You showed me no reflection on them about a personal exchange like that. Okay? None. It's been very hard for them since they've separated from somebody, I believe. Okay. Very hard, enough that it seems to have interfered with their ability to assist. Oh boy, I'm going to disappoint all the cross-watchers today, aren't I? Okay. Well, that's life sometimes. Who knows? There might be some stuff to spare over here, because that's the concentration here is you, as far as I can tell, with your foundation and how you're feeling about it. So, you know, good luck to this person. I think you did the right thing in letting them go. They had some stuff that they needed to work through clearly, and we can't work through our personal stuff on a professional time. And you're showing me something that says this is deeply personal to me. You know, just to put it in context, once I remember, you know, a very, very good friend of mine once offered to do some graphic artwork for the channel, and they had the skills to do it. And this was way back when I was starting, and I don't know anything about, I've learned a lot, mind you, since about graphics and short videos. A lot. I can make them myself now. Woo. But at the time I didn't. And they had that temporary inflation of, hey, I have a skill. This is how I can help. You know, I believe in your work. I believe in what you're trying to do. This is cool, you know, because this person knows I go way back with them, and they knew how long I've been reading tarot and for private clients and things like this. So they were very excited, and they wanted to participate in some way and offered to design a graphic for me. They started on it, never finished it. It got closer and closer to the day I needed it in place, right? Never finished it. And I knew for a fact that this person had stuff going on. And I know that kind of temporary inflation energy that people have and excitement. And I thought, you know, maybe giving them that piece would give them something to work through and help them get reacquainted with some old artistic skills and help them feel better. But no, the energy deflated, lost interest. And, you know, by the day I was ready to move the channel forward, I didn't have any graphics in place. So was I frustrated? Absolutely. You know, did I also know that person well enough to know not to take it personally? Yeah. You know, it's one of those things, and it's just like, you know what? Don't worry about it. You got other things to worry about or focus on. Okay. It's just, I think people mean well at the time. But that doesn't mean it's always going to follow through. And I had that personal assessment. It's like, are they really going to finish this thing? And I had hoped that they would, but my feelings said they probably weren't. So it's not that I didn't know better. I knew better. I felt better. In other words, I felt it intuitively. I didn't think they were going to finish it. But that's not the point. I saw what could be. So I know the good intention was there, you know, but I also knew I needed to let it go and just not ask for that person's assistance, you know, with these kind of things. So it's kind of like this, but a bigger version of it. I feel like this person was supposed to have a more direct hands-on role. Okay, so if that helps, just a little bit of context there. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. 10 of Pentacles, please. Show me that 10 of Pentacles. Let's see that 10 of Pentacles, please, for Scorpio. Show me that 10 of Pentacles. Let's do one more. Show me that 10 of Pentacles, please. Ace of Wands. Just, yes, 3 of Cups. Oh, yes, now we can get you to soften up a little bit. That's nice. You really do celebrate your foundation. That's fantastic. You put so much work into it, not just what you're doing now, but in the overall sense. You know, you've been there, you've done that. You celebrate your community and other people who celebrate you in return often. I mean, like, you are well acquainted with the Ace of Wands, and it still fires you up to this day. Your environment, your community, where you live, your city, something, it still fires you up to this day. It still inspires you to this day. You still find a lot of creativity in it to this day. And just as 3 of Cups, things are functioning very well. I think what you're trying to do is lend to what's already there by increasing, perhaps shifting your work focus. I don't know. But the idea is that you have so many wonderful elements in place, and it's like, I want to do more. I want to be more. I want to give more. I want to be part of more. And I also, P.S., want to be recognized too. That doesn't hurt. And so, yeah, I see, but here there is a personal element in there where it softens up quite a bit. I see you connecting in celebrations, okay? Overall, here and there's some that are upcoming too. It's lovely. It's light. Whether or not they lean into the more personal side, I don't know. We shall see. But things are feeling really good, really balanced, really inspiring, very refreshed, and a very solid structure. So this is fantastic. This is what I'm talking about. When you can still find that strong sense of emotional anchor, more so for Scorpios, and what it is that you do, you can still find reasons to celebrate in it and develop it further. All right, let's take a look at that High Priestess. That looks so good. It looks so light. It looks so refreshing. So when you connect, may you connect well with people who celebrate you. And, you know, maybe a little more on the personal fun side too. Doesn't hurt. All right. Let's see that High Priestess. What we're feeling. Intuitively. What's going on? Let's do one more. Nine of Wands back here. The star. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was. I knew you were going to show me that. I said, I have a feeling you're going to show me this. And there it is. I didn't say it though, so I can't claim it. But I'm like, I'm going to see the Nine of Wands and the stars. There it is. Yeah, you are defending the star like crazy. Boundaries are all over it. You're being very firm, very adamant. That is what you call emotional stubbornness, which is what we are. We are fixed water. So all fixed signs tend to be stubborn. Taurus gets the highest ranking credit for stubbornness, and then Scorpio's right under there because we're emotionally stubborn. I was like, that's where that grudgery and I'm not going to quit is coming from, because you are emotionally anchored into this at the highest level. So do you see all that defensiveness surrounding your star? Frustration, anger. And what do I say about the star all the time, guys? Do you remember? Star is a lot harder than living under the sun. The sun is easy. You walk out your front door. Okay. You can choose to be happy, and you don't need much to do it. I will insist on that to the day you die. And the day we die. Sorry, not you, honey. We, I, whatever. But the star takes a lot more work. You have to reach for it. And that's not easy. That's why people wish upon a star. It's easier to wish than to reach. So, the thing is, you're not wishing, you're reaching. And it takes a lot of structural work, frustration, time, energy, and effort, and having strong boundaries in place. But you are showing me I'm not going to budge on this one. I don't care how difficult it gets. This is the star I'm talking about. It relates to your legacy. Okay? So that's the difference between Nine of Wands blocking and Nine of Wands, I'm frustrated, but I'm going to keep doing it. Okay? I'm tired, but I'm going to keep this. So you went from a 9 to a 10. You expected these things. So not all the wands sometimes are bad. They don't always mean full-on rejection or blocking. Sometimes it just shows the amount of we're willing to put up with if it means a lot to us. So that's why people who show me that around love irritate me, because it's like, honey, you're putting up with all sorts of garbage for something that should be super simple. You're showing me in context to I'm defending my goal. And we intuitively feel that this is what needs to be done. You're like, what's a little sweat now for the payout later? I completely agree with you. Okay. All right. But yeah, no, it's a big deal to you. So keep at it. Let's see your Queen of Cups. I know you're working. Okay. Work, work, work. Let's see that Queen of Cups, please. Show me that Queen of Cups. Ugh. My hair is just doing whatever the hell it wants these days. I have what you call fluffy, fine hair. It's not heavy thick, it's heavy light. So it splays like crazy in humidity, you know, and it's just, you just kind of give up. It's super soft though. It's so fluffy. Queen of Cups, show me that Queen of Cups, show me that Queen of Cups, show me that Queen of Cups. Every hairdresser I've ever worked with said, oh my God, I love your hair. It's so soft. Oh my God, I would tie for your hair. No, you wouldn't. No, you have lovely, thick, heavy hair. Be happy. Be very happy. Because you get some high humidity days, honey, you look a little crazy. Okay. You just every time. Oh my God, I love your hair. It's so soft. Oh. The tangles, you wouldn't believe it, honey. The tangles. All right. Let's see that Queen of Cups, please. The Sun. Ace of Pentacles. See? Oh. Only Six of Cups. Why'd you throw that on me? Let me make this clear. I'm seeing the Six of Cups in conjunction with that Ace of Pentacles you've been working so hard on. So this is further out when I see you achieving it. Yay. Sun's out for your Ace of Pentacles. Sun's out, buns out, honey. Look at that. You ever heard that one before? It's cute. Yeah. Of course, I've heard sun out, guns out. But I think in the South, we prefer buns. So it says something about the South, doesn't it? All right, the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, no, sun's out, baby. Look at that. You made it happen. Boom. Look at you. I told you you looked much softer and relaxed in future by fall. Guess what time it is? You launched into Libra right there. I'm telling you, by fall, this gets a lot easier. Sometimes I get very distinct timeline references. Sometimes I don't. But this one has a very distinct feature in it. And you look so much softer in the heart, relaxed. Your sun's out for Ace of Pentacles. You made it happen. Okay? You made that one happen. Congratulations. Now, the Six of Cups is not this person's. This is their individual something, okay? I wish them well, but it's not to do with you. Okay. They need to work on some stuff on their own time. Now the Six of Cups here is something or someone a little different. Who is it? Are we celebrating with somebody special? Is this someone we've known forever and a day? Mm-hmm. You had to show me that right at the end, didn't you? Who we know? Is this a soul bond? Is this a soul bond we have yet to meet? Congratulations are in order. Big success. What? I just know you're happy and you're radiating. It's glorious. You stopped sweating so hard. You know, you had time to take a shower and refresh. Okay, so that's nice. So yeah, a little further out, you will have success in this goal. Your intuition was right. Got to keep at it no matter how frustrating it gets. Okay? You have to know what's worth fighting for and worth waiting for. You showed me evidence of both today. Okay? This is fantastic. So while you're over here just celebrating and relaxing and feeling good and continuing on what you've been doing and plus, yeah, I was wondering if it might get into a little bit of a special connection. Right there towards the end, there's something a little special there for you. Okay. Let's wrap this one up. Oh. Give Okay. Getting to know each other, keep an open mind, give your relationship a chance. Okay. There is a getting to know each other element over here, perhaps then. Either getting reacquainted with someone whom we know. Six of Cups typically denotes someone of the past, but you could be getting reacquainted if it's been a minute. However, it could be a brand new soul one you have yet to meet because it is technically in future position. I have to put that as it is also attached to the Ace of Pentacles. Do you see the math I have to do? And you're like, why didn't you say this? Did you do the math? Okay, so keep an open mind. It could be a brand new connection or one that you're reconnecting with, and perhaps it's been a minute. But it just says get to know each other, and then also a key feature here: keep an open mind. So this person's going to technically be different from you. In other words, you don't share the same demographics, age, race, ethnicity, something like this, religion, cultural differences, things like this. So they're going to be different from you on the outset, and then give this a chance. Whatever this is might be an opportunity at this point to get reacquainted with it. Okay, I don't quite know what it is, but perhaps it is celebratory in nature, like I said. What's going on? Okay. Vivid dreams. Oh, I know you have dreams, honey. I can see it. They're very vivid, very real. Karmic partner right here. Karmic doesn't necessarily have to be a bad word, but this is someone who does represent a lesson, and it's probably best to let go in any expectations from them and whichever this is. You did it straight away. No problem. Lesson achieved. Again, for these things, guys, chemistry, passion in the future. Yeah, that's somewhere down there. The thing is with these, you know, you already showed me kind of lesson learned on this one, because if you had kept it, your frustration probably would have gotten much worse or higher, right? Because you're already doing the work of several people. Imagine 4 or 5 people, you know? No. And then you might have to backtrack on this person's mistakes because they're not in the right mind for this. Okay? All right. And it was, yeah, practice self-love. I see you telling this person, practice some self-love, take care of you, this kind of thing. But yeah, there's some passion and chemistry. We're here with someone who is going to be a little different from you. Okay? All right. Oh, so many. We have the letters E, F, D, L. We have the bull, sign of Taurus. We have the medallion of Gemini. We also have the medallion of Virgo. But the key word being face up here, practical. You're being very practical in nature. That's how I saw you already. Scorpio, honey, I hope this helped you. This was great. Wonderful. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well.